Hi, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all okay out there. If you're new to the channel, I'm Tess, and there's my trusty Lexi somewhere. I think she's around there, don't know if you can see her. Yeah, we've come away for a couple of nights camping. First camp of the season. We've come to a campsite in just on the outskirts of Hornsea in East Yorkshire. I'll do a bit of a campsite tour sometime during this video anyway. Yeah, we arrived this afternoon, got pitched up. Yeah, a couple of problems, to be honest with you. I have a berg house air tent, and I must have taken the bedroom compartment down last season anyway. Must admit I didn't see it when I was putting the camping stuff in, and I didn't realise till I've got here, so I've got no bedroom, which isn't a major problem, but you know, it's now a single skin tent. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I have got plenty of warm covers with us, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we keep toasty tonight. The other problem we've got as well, we've got no hookup. I do basic sometimes, but with it just being this time of the year, I did bring sort of a little electric light and my little camping kettle, just because it's easy when you're in the tent, and also a little heater in case it got cold, but none of that will work, and it's not the hookup on the site, it's my unit. But again, you don't know that till you use it, do you? So, but we'll be boiling the water in a can, a little sort of billy can type thing that we've got, or one of the saucepans, so we can still have hot drinks. Now the light situation ain't great. I do sometimes bring a lantern with me just in case, but with having hookup I didn't bother. So, but anyway, I found a head torch in the car, so I've got that working. So that's pretty good. I'm going to put some fairy lights up inside as well. So anyway, we'll see how we get on. It is quite warm though. I mean, it's about, I think it's about 5:10 and the sun's out, and it is lovely and warm in the tent, but as you all know, it can get quite cold quite quickly when you're camping. But anyway, we'll manage. So yeah, we'll see what the next couple of days brings. We've been into Hornsea this afternoon after we pitched up. We just had a little walk on the beach, so I'll pop a bit of that video in as well. So I have done a video before of Hornsea, but I'm going to try to show you different places in Hornsea. There might be some of the ones we've seen as well, but hopefully there will be some different places in Hornsea that we visit. So yeah, we're just going to get some dinner anyway, so hopefully that'll go all right. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. That's the lifeboat lookout centre, eyes along the coast. Fantastic job they do as well. Well, we've just come into Hornsea just for a leg stretch on the beach. There's obviously restrictions now. We've just come to the far side where dogs can go, and I'll just show you this. That's it. Apologies if it's a bit windy. Lexi's got the whole beach to herself. Aren't you, Lex? Lexi! It's a Friday afternoon as well, but yeah, it's nice. Just found one of the statues. That's enough in the puffin. Nice little garden this is. A bug hotel there. Bike wheels on the cane. I'm not quite sure what that identifies. Maybe a wind charm thing, is it maybe? That's nice to see. I reckon they've been washed up off the beach, some of them, and they've used them. Nice little sensory garden there. Oh, that's fab, that is. The old tree room and the alpine plants in. Oh, I love that idea. I'm just making some tuna tartare for tea to start with. I've got some chives in there which are from the allotment, and also these are capers, but the nasturtium capers that I made again from the allotment. So, and this here, I don't know if I can show you one-handed, but this, I got this, there's various attachments, but it's so sharp, it's absolutely brilliant for doing things. So it's a really good gadget. Anyway, I'll show you when it's finished. Well, that's a tuna tartare made. It's just got fresh tuna, which is sushi quality, some chives, nasturtiums, and I've put a little bit of soy on it. So, and I'm going to have a little glass of wine for a change. I very rarely drink, but yeah. So I'm going to enjoy this, and the sun's out, so it's a perfect evening. I'm making Thai red curry. It's just a mix from Aldi, so I've just popped the chicken on there to cook on the ridge monkey, and then the rest of it we'll do in the pan. Yeah, it's cooking super quick. Just added the coconut milk and the Thai red curry paste, put some green beans in there, just going to let that simmer away, then I'll add some of the spices. Put the spices in, it smells absolutely delicious, so we'll just give that a bit of time to cook. I'm just warming up some jasmine rice. It's just one of them packets that you normally do in a microwave. Well, I put a bit of fry light and do warming it this way, it still works. And in there under there I've put a chapati. There's a heat of the lid, hopefully it'll have warmed it up. It shouldn't be too long, and then it's ready. There you go, camping Thai green curry with green beans. Chapati's the lukewarm, but they'll be fine. This is where we're staying, the White Cottage Holiday Park. I say just outside of Hornsea, so we've just come into the pot wash area. So we're just going to wash our pots. That's good, use eco-friendly products only, so that's good. There is no plug, so I've brought my collapsible sort of bowl and pot carrier, so just be aware of that one if you do come. But we've done the washing up. The water's lovely and hot, so I can't complain at that at all. So I just find it right therapeutic washing up outside. I don't know if anybody else does, or it's just me. There's some pods there. They look quite nice actually. Look nice and big. And then this is the non-electric tent pitches 1 to 5 and extra large tent pitches. There's a little bit of roaring noise, I must admit, but hopefully by tonight I reckon that'll calm down a bit. That's just the entrance in, and then it's a gravel road in. It's quite nice. It's a nice big turning if you've got a caravan or a motorhome as well. Just behind them pods they are building another road. They're doing some static caravans. I think it said 18, I had a look earlier, so that'll be interesting. That's all the caravans and motorhome pitches. Not quite sure how many there is, it's not a massive site. And then over there is the showers, toilet, pot wash where it was. I went into showers and the toilets earlier, they're really nice and clean, so that's lovely. There's some more pitches here for you to tent. These are quite good pitches, these actually. I think I'll come again, I'll probably ask for one of them. But this is where we are, we're in that field there, so I've parked this way, but I suppose if it gets busy there'll be a tent in front of you, but it depends where the view that you want, doesn't it? This is the Boxcar Cafe, serving fresh coffees, pastries and cakes. I'm not quite sure when it's open, it doesn't actually say. I presume maybe just on a weekend. And there's fire pit hire there, one like £15. Etc, etc. It's quite cool that. I say, and then this is a field that we're in. We're on our own, which is fantastic, so it'll be nice and peaceful. But it's nice to have a bit of evening sun, I must admit. Well, I'm going to sign off for today. I'm not quite sure even what time it is, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to chill, relax for the evening, and possibly maybe read a book and just enjoy the sun at the moment. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Well, we had a decent night's sleep. Actually, it was nice and warm. We had plenty of layers on, so yeah, that was good. The light wasn't an issue. I went to bed quite early actually. I did a bit of reading with a head torch and that, but yeah, not too bad. A little bit of road noise, that's the only thing. I'm used to being totally quiet where I live, so, but anyway, it was fine. Anyway, just getting some breakfast on. I'm just boiling a pan of water for me coffee. We're not having any hookup because I didn't bring the camping gas kettle, so. But yeah, it's a bit overcast, but hopefully going to be a dry day and we can explore. That's breakfast done. We've got poached eggs, some salmon and some hollandaise sauce. I did cheat, it was pre-bought hollandaise sauce, but it's quick and easy and it's a good breakfast. There you go, that's a map of Hornsea. That's where we're heading. Not quite sure where we are. We're further down, I think, off that map, to be honest. At the Transpennine coastal route, 213 miles to Southport. I think we'll give that a miss today. We're going to head towards the beach, about a mile it says. Have a good day, see you soon. We'll try our best, thank you. Box Cafe, just at the back of where we're staying. Okay, we're on the trail now. It's quite a good path. I think it's a cycle route as well actually. So it'll be nice, easy walking. In fact, I can see some cyclists ahead. Look at the blossom on that tree, how beautiful. All the way down, actually. Well, it's a lovely day. It's Saturday morning, so got the weekend off. So I thought I'd just do a quick couple of nights camping, not too far from home. Like I say, we'll come over to Hornsea in East Riding, so one of the reasons I chose this site is because you can walk from the site to the beach and into town, and the forecast is good today, so yeah, it'd be nice to do it. So something a little bit different. It's nice and quiet at the moment as well, so just time to reflect and think. I think we all need that in this busy world that we live in, don't we? Yeah, well, life's ups and downs sometimes. It's good just to get out in the countryside and end up at the sea, even better. So yeah, we'll see what we can find on our adventures today. Anyway, I'll catch you soon. That's interesting. If you go up there, there's a loop via Hornsea Mere. I might just go up the steps and see where it takes. Mind you, won't be able to see much, I don't think. Shall I go or shan't I go? Well, that saved me going up the steps just past another dog walker. I just asked them if they knew, and they said no, not until you get a bit further on. It's just sort of the fields and that's it. But it's something to bear in mind if we do come out this way again to do a different walk. So it's always nice to find a little walk when you're out and about. Just come under the bridge there. It's a road bridge, so it's a lovely path to walk this. It'd be good. It'd be good with the bike. Actually, it's something I don't have anymore. I got rid of my bike quite a long time ago. Well, it was old and it wasn't working properly. But I really must invest in a new bike because all the family's got one. So it would be good. So the only thing that puts me off with the bike is Lexi, bless her. But I have thought about that, and I seriously thought about getting a carrier for the back of it for her, because I mean, she's good at walking, but I don't think she'd keep up with me on a bike, bless her. I mean, it's her birthday soon. She's coming up to 13, bless her, so she's doing really well. So, but yeah, I think it's something I'd look at, because places like this would be lovely. There's little legs. Come on, pop it. There's a few seats jotted about as well, which is nice if you want to have a break, which is really nice. There we go, somebody's kindly donated a bench. Well, that hasn't taken long. It looks like we're coming into Hornsea now with the buildings, so probably been walking about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. Obviously it'll be a little bit further to get into the town and the beach, but yeah, that's not bad at all. There's an information board about the old Hornsea to Hull railway line, again Beecham, another victim of it. But we've just walked through there, from down there. It is signposted all the way, so it's easy to follow. We're back on the track again now. So we've just crossed that roundabout, but there's signs all the way, so it's really good actually. So there's quite a few cyclists we've come across, I must admit. It seems to be a big cycle route, which, yeah, I can see why, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll keep walking and hopefully we'll get to the sea. There we are, that's Hornsea Hub in front of us. It's taken us about 50 minutes, which isn't bad. There is various paths off it as well to explore as well, which is be worth doing as well. So this looks a little bit interesting what we've come into. Is this the old station, I wonder? Yeah, that's just a map of it telling you obviously the start and the end point. I think this must have been the old station, you know, looking at this. You know, the times I've been to Hornsea and I've never seen this. It's what I'm saying, it's so nice to get off the beaten track a bit. A couple of coastal structures there, there's a fish and the wave, that's quite cool. And there's the start of the trail or the finish, whichever way you want to do it. We're just having a coffee break. We stopped at the Porter Call. See small fish and chips there, $6.50. That's a good price. The only problem is you can't go inside with dogs. And I wish people would put dog hooks outside. If you know, cause if you're solo travelling, you've got to always think about how you're going to tie the dog up. Anyway, that's just me saying. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. We've just walked from the central prom, walking down to the south prom. The road's closed at the moment because obviously they're retarmacking. But that's a boat stop there. The people are obviously stored the boats quite a lot actually. This is the south side now. I was going to go a bit further around, but the tide's in there, so we'll head down that bit there in a moment. But this is a good spot to come if you want a bit of free parking for a dog walk. I come here a lot and use this, and I've always managed to get a space. But yeah, I think we'll go give our feet a paddle. Well, I've just had a shower. As you can see, my hair's a bit wet. The shower's spotlessly clean, I will say that. The water's nice and hot as well. So the showers are like swimming pool type push button shower. So yeah, they work fine. The only thing I would suggest is a little shelf in the shower to put your toiletries on. Because there isn't one, you have to put them on the floor. I must admit there's a little stool in there which is very handy for sitting on. I just moved the stool so I could reach them that way. And the other thing is there's no anti-slip mat, and it is quite slippy in there, so do be careful if you do that. But I say the showers are lovely and hot, and it's spotlessly clean, so I can't fault that. There is a couple of sockets in the toilets as well, not in the toilet, but in the facilities, in the ladies. So if you did want to dry your hair or straighten your hair, there is a couple of sockets in that. I didn't take my hair dry because I must admit I never noticed it before, but it's fine, it's warm and it's windy, it'll soon dry. But yeah, so showers definitely get a thumbs up. Good morning. Sunday morning, about 7 o'clock, sun's up, it's beautiful. Had quite a windy night actually, but it's a lovely morning. Now we've just had breakfast there in Lindy's cafe. It was absolutely lovely, first class, can't fault it. Really nice, I had a full English, and it beat me a little bit, but it was nice. Cappuccino and an apple juice, and it came to around about £14. I say, absolutely beautiful it was. Nice, friendly, little dog friendly cafe, a proper cafe as I call it. Come on, Lex. Anyway, it's Sunday morning, and sorry if it's windy, it's really choppy. We've come down on the beach. This is the north side where dogs are allowed. It's not as blustery, but it's still very, very blustery. I mean, it's a lovely sunny morning, but the waves and everything. Well, I found a little bit of shelter near the sea wall because I say it's quite blustery. Anyway, we've had a lovely couple of days in Hornsea camping, so it's been really good. So hopefully you're all okay, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care now, bye!